Alright, and everyone's ready to go. So we're gonna go. Players are anxious to get into the game number 2 here.
And that last game, we did not get to see much of Revolution style at all, because all that Revolution had a chance to do that game was scout the blink, throw down a roach warren, and just pray he could make enough roaches, and he failed. So I still do not know what kind of style Revolution is looking to be playing in the series.
Yeah, definitely not. Deadwing's probably going to be a better indicator of how he wants to play and how he's capable of playing in a longer game. So we're going to see how this plays out. But
Okay.
spawning in the top right, we have the pink Zerg losing to that aggressive blink all-in last game from TtSEED Gaming. It is Revolution.
And spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, doing the aggressive blink all in last game, Believe. Okay, so, already a different decision made out of Believe. He rallied his 9th probe outside of his natural, and he's going to place a pylon there. So he might be Forge Fast expanding this game. In fact, he very likely will be.
Yeah, he could even go for a Nexus first here if he wants to. Watching Creatures games in the another player in the round of 8 he'll be playing tomorrow, but he really likes the Nexus first opener in this matchup. He did it almost every game, but it worked for him. He did really well on his PVZs.
I'm curious. Wait, who is he playing in the round of 8? Is he playing a Zerg player?
Yeah, I want to say it's game time, but I'm not positive.
Okay, so I should pull up the bracket. I don't know why I don't have it open. Okay. Let's see how good your memory is, Kaboosh. You're right, Creature's playing game time. So, I'm wondering if, I guess it depends on how much game time cares about this tournament. If he is, like, invested enough in this tournament that he wants to prepare for it, he very well could be planning on, doing some early Ling attacks against the Nexus First builds.
Yeah. And we do have the Nexus first here.
Nexus first against Hatch first, and once again, Hatch, Gas, then Pool.
So if you see this Nexus first from Revolution, like he's already built the gas, do you keep going with the a spawning pool, or do you go for a really greedy third hatch here?
I am not a Zerg player. However, I feel like you can get away with the greedy third hatch right now, and I would probably do it. I don't know. That might just be a stylistic thing, though. Maybe Revolution doesn't feel comfortable going 3 hatch before Pool against someone who's Believe. Double gas coming down the main. Yeah, Believe literally did the least safe build. Went Nexus first into Gateway. You don't get a cannon. Your units take forever to come out. But hey, you have a lot of probes.
You have the option to drop the Forge, though. He's got a really early scout off on Revolution's base, so he knew he was safe to drop the Nexus. So while it's very greedy, very calculated play here from Believe.
Revolution's getting Ling speed very quickly, or at least relatively quickly. And he still hasn't started his third, despite realistically he could have had it down a minute ago if he was so inclined.
That is an early Roach Warren.
Oh no. Roach Warren before third base. My team colors must be messed up. The Semper core looks weird again. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to check later to see if my install got messed up for some reason. Oh well. Everything else works fine. Yeah, this Roach Warren, is he just going to do some sort of Roach Link bust? Like, his drone count is really low, He's at 23. And he isn't making more. He's making 7 roaches. Yeah, he's just got it. He's doing a bust.
Yeah, he pulled out a gas at 200. So he has enough for 8 roaches. Doesn't plan to make any.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Believe is making a Stargate, which actually can be a fantastic way to hold this all in if he scouts it coming, because he can get a Void Ray out. He's making a Sentry out of the gateway, so that's good.
The 2 other off the Stargate are going to be pretty bad against this.
Oh yeah, if he makes a Phoenix, he actually just dies. And so far, he hasn't been scouting. The first indication that this is coming for him is very likely going to be when the units walk underneath his mothership core. And Lings are being produced as fast as he can make them. And roaches are coming across the map.
We do have an Oracle coming out, though, of the Stargate. It's almost done, but it's not. It's probably just going to go right by the army, the way it's rallied. He, Believe does see it now, so maybe he might re-rally.
But it's, like, it may be too late. Like, all he has is an Oracle. And the Oracles do decent damage, like, don't get me wrong, but I feel like you really want a Void Ray right now.
Yeah,
and the units are into the natural. Also, the Oracle's out of energy right now. No more energy.
Warpgate has just finished, though, but there is an Artosis pylon on 2 of these gateways, so Believe's production is going to be very hindered here.
Oh no, he's supply blocked. When Revolution killed the pylon, it supply blocked him, so he can't make that critical Void Ray.
Oh, that's unfortunate here for Believe.
Oh no, there's also a lot of units that are stuck outside.
Yeah, good wall there from Believe, keeping out all the reinforcements. There still has been a ton of damage done here, but Revolution is just going more and more all in here, making tons of Zerglings. The Void Ray is in production now.
That is a critical part. But look at how many Lings are breaking down this front. And the fact that Revolution has some roaches on the other side is just helping the Lings get in.
Yeah, and there was a Sentry. Yeah, a Sentry warped in, and it could have gotten the force field off to save that wall, but the roaches, being the MVPs that they are, sniped the Sentry before it could get it down.
Yep, okay, so the Void Ray is here, but it's really too late. Believe is now down on workers by a lot. And Revolution is droning.
There's no answer for all these Zerglings here.
Yep, and if you look on the other side of the map, Revolution's taking a third, he's taking the gases at his natural. Everything is good, he's droning up. I really cannot see Believe being in this game much longer.
Nothing can shoot up though, so this Void Ray is gonna get a lot of damage done here, but
already 14 kills.
Not very fast.
Oh no, Believe might not know how Void Rays work.
Yeah.
People who don't build Void Rays often, they don't realize that the prismatic alignment only helps it against armored units, which Lings are not. Good game.
GG.
So far we've had... Oh, go ahead.
Oh no, just very well calculated build there from Revolution. Very precise on the gas count.
I think both games we've had these 2 just swift all-ins from players, and now the score is tied 1-1. So that's interesting. I want a macro game. That's what I want. Believe says in the chat, should have seen that after he went gas after a Nexus first. Rip. Next game will be on Catalina.
Yeah, so not really known for the macro games, Catalina. If we didn't see one on Deadwing, maybe we'll see one on Catalina. But not holding my breath here. Could see another cheesy build prepared by one of the players.
Yeah, this map is for Protoss macro games. Like, you can't take the third just off of having a good enough army. You have to, like, do this, like, intricate sim city with cannons and sentries and stuff. So, I don't know. Personally, I do not enjoy trying to take a third on this map. And both of our players are ready, so that's good.